So I came up with this idea for a show. You know how they say every story's been told before? Well, I'm here to make sure that's true by telling the stories that nobody would want to tell. So the idea is I'm going to take three prompts. We got character, plot, and setting, and I'm going to try and form a story around it. And they can say absolutely anything, then present it to you in a fashion that's simple and easy to shoot. So if you like it, please prove it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. I don't think I put anything terribly bad in those jars, but there are some that will surprise even me. Let's just dive right in. And we're going to get our prompt for the day, and this is the prompt we're going to run with all day. So I got three prompts, three little post-it notes. All right, so we've got our setting. And can you guess where it is? If you guessed porn convention, you are correct. Carrying on. Oh, oh wow. Okay, this story's coming together fast. All right, we have a lonely preacher who's too fast to be felt. Man, I wish that could have just been a superpower. But he's at a porn convention. Why would a superpowered preacher need to go to a porn convention? So I'm going to take it sexually. Too fast to be felt means he ejaculates too quickly. And he must be at the porn convention to try and figure that all out. All right, let's go. First things first. What do we do to get lonely preacher to a porn convention? This is just a regular old preacher man who comes too quickly and is just going to a porn convention to figure out why that happens. Because the nun told him to, am I right? I think the best way to get his story started is to introduce a love interest of some sorts. So I looked up the whole can preachers have sex thing, and I looked at the first article because, you know, that's how you Google stuff and get quality information. Single Christians can have sex as long as it's mutually pleasurable. This is a lonely preacher, of course, so he doesn't have anybody. But homie's looking for love. I think I'm going to pull another prompt. It's going to be that, but also it's a female and it's a nun. And our nun character is that guy who says he never fucked a pig, but you're pretty sure he fucks pigs. So we got a nun, fucks a pig. She says she doesn't fuck pigs. But I'm pretty damn sure that bitch fucked a pig. I want to make her like the oldest nun too, like that nun that everybody is afraid of at Catholic school. So he goes to his nun and he asks, "Hey, I know this is kind of like we shouldn't, but like you fucked that pig that one time. I was wondering like why and how long did it last? Do we make this old ass nun a love interest? Or should we save that for when we actually get to the porn convention?" One another question is, how does the nun come back into play? At that porn convention, he's gonna meet somebody, right? Because the pig fucking nun's not gonna be our love interest. One of them porn stars is gonna have to be his love interest. He's also a member of his clergy that he preaches to every day that recognizes him because he's obviously going incognito. You don't go there dressed up all fancy in your fucking preacher attire. No, what you do is you go there with fucking sunglasses, a hat, and a hoodie, and you hide yourself away. We know that she's a porn star who goes to church, and that's all we know about. We don't know her character, so I was thinking about pulling another prompt, but, you know, I want it to make sense. I don't think that our audience is going to be able to build up compassion for a porn star who fucks pigs. So I'm going to reach in again. Fucking fingers crossed we get a good one. We pulled the perfect one. This couldn't have gone any better. So we got a porn star, a female porn star named Moby Dick. Damn it! All we got is a name for her now. Fuck. We didn't even get like a motive from her. Okay, but we should have all the characters we need now. What are we gonna make this story? Is this a romance? Is it a farce? Is it a comedy? You know, like are we going for just absurdity, or do we have it be kind of like a romance that turns out to be a tragedy? You know, because they're on two different life paths, obviously, right? I mean, maybe I'm thinking too deep for a story with a pig fucking nun, but I think this could be really emotional for us romance enthusiasts. So it's a romance about a preacher who's lonely and can't hold his ejaculation any longer than a second. And he needs help, so he confronts a member of his church who's a nun who may or may not have fucked a pig. But in the end, the nun finally talks our preacher into going to the porn convention. But when he arrives at this porn convention, he passes a booth for the porn star Moby Dick, who is a female porn star who I'm sure loves pegging. You know, where the woman fucks the dude in the butthole. She probably got like a strap on that's the size of her arm. She can't even swing it around. It's so heavy. She needs a fucking crane to get it in the room or some shit. But she's an honest Christian girl and she's going to church every Sunday. And she calls out to him and is like, hey, 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 it's me. What are you doing here? This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at my dick. Isn't it weird? Ha ha ha. This is a good time. I'm making myself laugh. I hope I'm making y'all something, even if it's just uncomfortable. Alright, but what's the fucking climax, though? Where do we see this going? Will it end happy or sad? Maybe just like a melancholy, like nothing ventured, nothing gained, but at least I don't come so quickly anymore, thanks to getting ass fucked by Moby Dick. I don't know, man. That can't be how it ends, right? With just the good old Moby Dick butt fucking of the preacher. That's probably pretty blasphemous. But Turner, what's more all inclusive than allowing for somebody of faith to venture through his sexualities? No, that's fine and all, but like we can't phrase it as giving the preacher a good old butt fucking. I think preacher falls in love with Moby Dick. Moby Dick doesn't love him back. But she owes him no relationship. She's just trying to help him with the ejaculation problem, right? And here comes preacher thinking like he's all deserving because he's a faith-having fella. Fuck him. And she does. With a huge strap on the size of my fucking arm. What do you think?